Alright, my fine feathered friends, we're back with another demo. This one's called Lil Guadsman. From what I've seen on the Steam pages, I should explain it, but it sort of came to pass. Oh, there we go. Turn my headphones back up.
Unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making. With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice.
Uh-oh.
You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
We're all covered in fire. It's not your fault, we're all covered in fire. Stay quiet.
Lil.
So it seems like ever since Paper Please is a thing, they made a lot more Paper Please games. It's kind of expanded upon it.
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Had the talk.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life
Well, Dad, you don't have to do this.
when they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
She's got a Game Boy, it's funny.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age?
I want to throw rocks at
But
things.
I had a duty. I had a responsibility. I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes
How
up.
are they not gonna caught? She's basically running the guard station. He's like, I'm gonna get in trouble, not if we get caught. Or not unless we get caught. It's like she's running the guard station. Somebody's bound to say something.
Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
Yes,
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
I do.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. Guess the best way to learn is by doing.
Yep.
Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
That's how I learned how to become a dishwasher. My first job. Learned by doing. They showed me like for 5 minutes. And he's like, "Okay, there you go. Off to work you go." I mean, not that it's hard or anything. As you washing dishes. But I did get so good at it after a month. I became the dishwasher trainer. I trained everybody the same way I was trained. But also after I also learned how to like clean the dishwasher. And they would always have to call people after I was gone. They'd have to like call the maintenance guy and like wait. It's like it's not that hard to like figure out. I'd probably like take the inside of a part and clean it and everything. You know, so I got so good at that stuff because I just got sick of waiting. So I just learned how to do it myself. I was like, you just call me, pay me $5 and I'll fix it. They never did though. I should have stayed on as a maintenance man and made more money. Oh good. Actually, yeah, I should have done that instead of going to ITT, which is a rip-off of money. I should have became a maintenance man and made some money. Okay, guess the best way to learn is by doing. Just, okay, here we go. I got distracted by talking to myself.
Ah, good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Oh, Mrs. Abernathy, huh?
Plain and boring, as always.
What do you got in your bag? Wait, what's in your bag? What do you got in your bag? What do you keep in your room? Who's keeping your room? I don't know.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure
I have a
to
feeling.
see your daughter, Shamish.
I have a feeling that she's not playing. She's been pulling the long con. She's not playing it simple at all. What does she have in her cooler? There's gotta be something in her cooler.
It's Hamish.
Is she smuggling coolers? Is that what it is? That whole story about how the border, this guy would like, he would go across the border with and like come back with a wheelbarrow full of like fertilizer, and every day the guards would like shift through the fertilizer, just like thinking he was stealing something. And it turns out the whole time he was stealing wheelbarrows. Yeah. Right on their noses. They were so concerned about what was in the wheelbarrow, not to know that the wheelbarrows are what things are getting stolen. It's Hamish.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week. Oh, would you like one?
A basket. Lil puts it in her inventory. That's not a basket, that's a... Oh, did she say baked good?
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next.
Lock her up.
You can click on them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Oh, we have 3 actions to decide what to do with them? Oh, okay.
Not really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
But the princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for a slingshot.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
The name is
Seamus.
Hamish.
Oh, she got called Seamus, his name is Hamish, okay.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
Oh, God. Click on a highlighted element to learn about it. Okay, what's the phone do?
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help, but all they'll really give you is their opinion. You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Or First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
Okay, so...
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
What do you call it, Jester?
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake!
Each call costs an action point.
Okay, so the phone we can call an advisor. We have 3 different advisors to pick from, they said.
Our tools. If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here, I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Why do the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other questions?
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
Exactly, that's my question. Why do we have a bullwhip and why is it powered by crystals?
No more questions.
Decoder ring, we got a metal detector, we have a true spray, x-ray, and a bullwhip. Ooh. How's the Finder of the Lost Relic theme?
No humming. This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
Oh, okay, so I saw that on a preview where they x-rayed a troll and it melted. Okay, so don't use the x-ray on trolls.
Truth spray. You spray it, and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does. You can use this decoder ring to decode things. Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code.
Ha! The instructions for a decoder ring is written in code.
It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
So you're saying that the code is be sure to drink your Ovaltine.
You use the Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in, or send them packing. Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
What if I have a sticky wicket?
Didn't we cover this? That's your inventory bag where you keep the things people give you, or that you confiscate from them. In other words, your sweet, sweet loot. Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
Okay, so wait, we have a muffin, we have a muffin, we have a cinnamon roll, and we have a timer? The timer with the 2 on it, I have no idea what that does. Okay, so let's...
I already told you, clicking on the person means you interrogate them and hear more of their story. It's the best way to find out someone's true intentions.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes using a tool will do the job better, or the phone, or it's a combination of things. I don't know, you can spend all 3 action points just interrogating them for all I care.
Okay, so it's
You use
true.
a Wicked 3000,
Yeah.
choosing this will end the tutorial.
Yeah, we get it. Yes, I'm finished.
Now you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Can I whip this lady?
Sometimes?
Yeah, and sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Select and hold to make a decision. We have a jail one here, so... Admit or deny? Fuck it, let's admit her.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game. Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip.
Snughorns.
Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
My name is Shamish. No, wait, it's not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants.
More like I'm being forced to do this.
It's only for today, I swear. Come meet me in the tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
I have a feeling this, I have a feeling this is not just for today
Good
in the
luck
full
with your
game.
illegal
'Cause-
gambling.
I don't need luck.
Believe me, it does.
Okay.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
Yeah, Lil, you got this. Where's Phil? Phil, where's Lil? Lil, where's Phil? You nailed it, tutorial, great job. The Royal Writ. Royal Writ. If the Castle Guard Corp can achieve a good star rating this month, there will be a pizza party in the barracks. Oh man. Strict 1 slice limit per guardsman. Oh, pizza party, we get 1 slice of pizza. For the desk of Councilwoman Ash, there will be a demonstration on the city square this evening held by a member of the Mages Guild. If any speakers come through your gate, please call my office and initiate their escort and secondary screening. So if anybody comes to from the Mages Guild, we have to call Common Woman Ash. Okay. Congratulations to Guardsman Brandy for 35 years at his post. After 6 months of a cover operation, the Sprawl Cavern for the elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs in and out of the city. I knew it! That old lady was peddling crack, cinnamon rolls. While not every old person is to be treated like a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparents. Depressed Joker seeks person with a funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus for you, Malcolm. So if somebody has an interesting name, I need to call Malcolm and let him know. Okay, so your tools have been preloaded with powerful crystals. The premium pink ones are Mage Guild and work 100% of the time. The inexpensive yellow ones are only 40% of the time, so choose wisely. Although Lil has not technically received the Chronometer 3000 yet, you can try your hand at time traveling at any time in the guard shed. Try clicking on the inventory in Lil's bag and then clicking on the hourglass looking device. Okay, so we can travel back in time, apparently if we made a bad decision.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gate-minder. I am Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Okay.
I have been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild. Will you require anything further?
What's your speech about?
Oh, my dear child. It is obvious to me that you do not possess a magical bone in your body, and my speech, therefore, would only serve to confuse and frighten you.
Trust, doubt, or tease. Should I tease him? Let's tease him.
The only one confused is you about how frightened you are of me. Stupid. Man, I really need to work on my teasing.
Ha! I admire your bravery, but you walk a fine line between bravery and foolishness. Be warned.
Alright, so we use a... Okay, so does it tell me? Okay, we need to call... What's the person's name? Pull up X-ray. Should we X-ray him? Nah, I don't know. So, do we have a thing where it says... Bro, wait, who do we gotta call for this guy? Common woman Ash.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy. Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
Okay, so that's just her opinion if I should let him in or not. Alright, let's let him in.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild.
The House of Thanatos?
You will go far.
Okay, tell him to shut up and go. You read the wit and found the orders, good little guardsman. Wait, I only got three out of 4 stars. Huh. Wonder what I did wrong. I guess I didn't do it perfectly. Whoa.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
I am here to pick up my 2 kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando. His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kids sent me.
Oh, okay. It sounds like we need to, wait.
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Wait.
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them. And do you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun. I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
That letter was pretty much illegible.
See what I mean? Horrible, horrible penmanship.
Can I see that? Hold on, can I? Looks like you got a fuzzy end of the lollipop in that one. Wait, did it? She says she's got a letter. Can I not see the letter? What is her name? Did it tell me what her name was? Shoot. Whip.
Kelly really hit it off with our children, Polyphemus and Orlando Jr.
Polyphemus.
She's got a lot of energy and gives us special treats.
That's nice. But what district are you going to?
What district? I told you. The address is on that letter I showed you. It's the only thing written that's legible. You'd need a decoding spell or something to read the actual letter. I love my kids.
You might want to get your kids some after-school help so they can practice their penmanship.
Right now, I just want to make sure their father's new apartment with Kelly isn't a flea-infested rat's nest in a terrible part of town.
I have the letter. I mean, how do I get the letter?
I knew I never should have introduced them to each other. Kelly was my hairdresser. Was is the key word. Can I go get my kids now?
Wait, how can I...
People come and go, but no matter what, you'll always be those kids' mother.
You're right. I will be, no matter who that low-life jerk ex-husband Orlando dates. Thank you for saying that.
Okay, did I have to, like, doubt the letter or something to, like, get it? Because I want to, like, use...
Thanks. Don't worry, Polyphemus Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you.
Good luck.
You know not to stand in the way of Mama Bear and her cubs. So that's like a 3 out of 4 stars. What did I do wrong? How can I not get 5 stars?
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, Whelp?
Well, sir, the guard...
Silence! Speak when spoken to, or you'll get the whip, Whelp!
Yes, sir.
Now, you, child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
BS.
BS?
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Ashes demonstrating the city. Congratulations to press Joker.
Didn't you know the louder you are, the more important you are? That's why I'm so powerful! Let my loud, bossy, jackass friend through!
Okay, so he says I should let him through, but why should I let him through? You know what? Can I whip him? Ah, nards. I just... Oh, okay, I can't go back. So...
At precisely 6:15 tonight, after the Bank of the Sprawl has closed for the day, I am being met by the head teller, Mr. Dung, who will be escorting me to my safety deposit box.
Okay.
Once inside, I have a rather sizable deposit of gold bullion being carried by my darling servant Whelp.
Ah, strong
I
servant.
couldn't do any of this without him, but I will never let my secret love show for the sake of my position.
Ah.
What on earth? What are you staring at?
Oh, Master! I knew you cared!
What? Poppycock!
Alright, let's let him in. We found out that he actually cares about his troll, though. Or goblin.
It's about bloody time. Get moving,
Your choice is expected spraw. So I mean,
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
my choices affected my
Silence.
game.
Nobody was talking to you.
All due respect, sir, but you were talking to me.
Don't be impertinent. Onward!
So I don't know like when to use like the whip and stuff. I didn't want to see the whelp was carrying. Where's your imagination? So I should have X-rayed him. Okay.
What in the bloody blazing...
Well, sir.
Okay, resist.
BS.
Yes. So it says I should have X-rayed.
That's a lot of cheddar.
No, ma'am. It is gold.
Silence! Yes, it is gold, but it is legitimate. Certainly not blood gold, if that's what you were thinking.
Well, I
Blood
wasn't
gold.
before you said anything. Everything seems to be in order, but I wonder what that stamp was on the gold bars.
Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
Where's your 2, 3? Decoder spray.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars. The symbols on these gold bars are definitely not issued by the Bank of the Sprawl. This is blood gold and definitely illegal.
Oh, so we should deny this guy then, because he's got illegal gold. Yeah, it's a good thing I went back in time.
It's the goblins' fault, isn't it? Nasty, deceptive creatures. What about this? Let me through the gate, but I shall leave the goblin tied up outside like the cur he is.
But sir, the gold!
Silence! All right, you rotten little girl, I'll go. But you will rue the day you crossed me.
Ah, 5 stars. You fool the blood gold trafficker in your first damn day legend. Yeah, it's because it told me like it's like why didn't you search that guy? I wouldn't have if it didn't tell me to.
Lil, you gotta close down the shed for the day and come with me immediately.
Uh-oh. What's happening?
By now you've heard that Princess Desdemona has disappeared, right?
No.
Well, she's disappeared. Nobody saw anything or knows where she went. And any other week, the royal advisors might have given her a day or two before sounding the alarm. But with the mucky mucks from Petrard and Marvog in town, we have to get her back before things around here get any worse.
I hope nothing bad happened to her, but what does any of this have to do with me?
I asked my boss the same thing. In fact, I said, why the hell would they need that piece of... You know, that's not important now. Do what you have to do to close up shop here, and then you're coming downtown to the city council chambers with me.
Wow. You're gonna call me a piece of shit to my face, almost? Wow, we got 3.5 stars. You did a good job, performance 3.5. You get paid 30 gold for your shift. Great. Wait, it's at 30 gold. How did I only get 20? You'd rather read filed orders, good little guardian. You're not staying away by my bear. I don't know if what I could have done to get the perfect star in this. To beat her thing? I don't know. I don't know what I could have done better.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can somebody tell me why I've been summoned?
Lilith, guardian of the southern gate, step forward into the light.
I'm in the light. Oh, okay, I guess not. I say I am in the light.
What is this? Who are you? Can somebody please tell me what exactly is going on here?
Will, you have been chosen.
To play the hit game that's sweeping the sprawl. That's right, it's time for... So you think you can save a princess?
So you think you can save a princess? What the hell?
What the hell is going on?
That's right, Lil. Today you're getting the chance to send one of these lucky adventurers on the escapade of a lifetime to search for and rescue your beloved Princess Desdemona.
I didn't ask to do this.
And let's
I
find
have
out
to pick
who
one of
those
them?
lucky adventurers are.
I have to pick one of the adventures? Why?
Adventurer number 1 is a hard-headed, go-getting warrior from the desert plains of the alluring Marvog Empire. Please welcome Neil Warkiller. Adventurer number 2 is a nomad by nature, mage by profession, who likes the rain and getting caught in a pina colada. It's Articulous Flamehands.
He likes the rain getting caught in a pina colada.
And finally, adventurer number 3. You might recognize this thief from their wanted poster. Wanted dead or alive for looking so darn good. Let's hear it for Perry Shoutson.
Perry Shoutson?
I still don't fully understand what's happening.
Me neither.
And no heroic voyager would be complete without a shadowy figure pulling the strings from the darkness. So let's welcome our sponsors, Lieutenant Stryker, Councilwoman Ash, and Court Jester Malcolm.
I'm rooting for you. Might makes right.
Focus and the day will be ours. Information is power.
Aim for the knees and bite, bite, bite.
Now, Lil, you're going to get the chance to ask these adventurers a series of questions to determine their suitability for this quest. At the end of the third round, you choose the winner of the grand prize, being sent on a perilous mission to save the princess, a few guaranteed brushes with death, and a coupon for an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Home of the soup. Ooh, a soup.
Dad does love Monty's. Let's do this.
Round 1.
All right, Lil, what would you like to ask our trio of intrepid would-be heroes?
Favorite ice cream, perfect rescue, origin story, perfect rescue.
What's your idea of a perfect rescue?
And who would you like to ask?
Mage.
It begins with me vaporizing a few low-level lackeys on the type. Then we build to a dramatic face-off with a superior villain. Lightning flashes, mythical beasts are summoned and dispatched, all the fireworks come out. I cast a transfiguration spell, turning our would-be kidnapper into a small cricket, or a mouse, or anything really. It just has to be small, so I can keep it with me as a reminder of my awesome powers.
Oh, nice.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
Can I ask them all the same question?
Let's not reinvent the wheel here. The easiest and fastest way to get the job done is simple. Smash and grab. What's simpler than that? I smack the baddies in their dumb faces, throw the princess over my shoulder, and hey, presto, rescued. Boom.
Alright, Conan, settle down. Oh, I can only ask 2 of them the same question.
And your second question is?
Her first date, waylaid by bandits deal with magic users. I don't feel like I should ask the guy who's being backed by the jester.
You encounter an enemy party of magic users. One of them casts a level 3 magic missile spell. What do you do?
And who's that one for?
So that's a barbarian. The warrior.
Magic users. They fill me with rage. And in that berserking rage, I can shrug off any kind of missile they may throw my way. I rip out the throat of the first, so the coward cannot warn their coward friends. Before the rest know what has hit them, I pile the bodies of the dead fools high in the air and burn them as a warning to all others who would dare get in my way.
Jeez, man.
You can ask another adventurer if you like.
I'm gonna ask the mage.
Level 3. Ooh, spooky. Please, I reached level 3 in the tutorial. I could conjure an army of sparrows, or moles, or whatever small creature best suited my purpose.
Yeah. What's one of them small
Wouldn't it
animals?
be better to conjure larger animals? Maybe something more ferocious?
Exactly.
More ferocious than a mole? Actually, I'm not licensed to conjure anything bigger than a bread box, but they really are scary.
Well then, that's a good thing I asked him, because he can't really conjure anything that big.
What's a guy gotta do to get picked for a question around here?
Alright,
I got some exciting answers.
I'll pick you
Well, let's
next.
stick to the format, folks. There's a rich tradition we're preserving here. Please, wait your turn.
A warrior does not wait his or her turn. He or she acts.
All right, Neil, calm down now.
You are gaslighting me and the berserker spirits of my ancestors, Mike Melroy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, looks like the warrior has entered the heightened state of berserker mode. Lil, which contestant do you think will be able to get us out of this dilly of a pickle?
Don't look at me. Or you can try, but I'll be out of here. Smoke bomb!
Blood rage!
Game over. I died. I died because I picked the wrong guy. Should I pick the mage?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Lil, which contestant... Neil, keep it together for just a few more seconds. You, what's your favorite animal?
Chipmunk, moose, sparrow. Chipmunk.
Neil, look at this little fella.
Aww.
I feel the blood rage calming. I can't murder everyone present in front of something so small and perfect. I am calm.
Alright, I think I'm gonna send a mage.
Whew. I'm glad you didn't pick anything larger than a bread box. I'm not licensed for that.
I know, you told me
Due to
that.
that unscheduled outburst, we are a little tight for time. Lil, do we squeeze in one more round, or are you feeling ready to choose?
Freak out. Let's get this over with. One more round.
I'm confused and tired, and I have to pee. Can we just get this over with already?
Uh-oh, you know what that means.
I have no idea what that means. This is so stupid.
You're stupid!
That sound
Wow.
means it's time for the lightning round.
Am I gonna hit with lightning?
Lil, please choose the adventure that you'd like to see play the lightning round. All right, Articulus, are you ready for the lightning round? I am.
I mean, lightning round. I think a mage.
Most impressive. I felt that a little. Well deduced that I'm an elemental mage, Lil.
Yep, that wasn't a random lucky guess at all.
Well, no, I picked them because I figured it had something to do with lightning, and a mage could handle lightning.
Uh-oh, you know what that sound means.
Oh God, not again.
That sound means we are out of time. All right, Lil, now's your moment of truth. Who do you want to choose to rescue Princess Desdemona?
Wait, I can pick one of the advisors?
Gentlemen, humans and other ones, the winner of So You Think You Can Save a Princess.
What happens if I picked one of the advisors?
And proud owner of an all-you-can-eat dining experience at Monty's, home of the soup.
Soup.
Articulus Flamehands, the mage!
Aha! Wonderful child. Well chosen.
And that's all for us here today. Please help control the pet population. Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. So long, everybody!
Have your gargoyle spayed or neutered. Help control the human population. Have your parents spayed or neutered. On the way to the bar, Miss Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on a big goblin ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe for now. Oh, this is like a follow-up of like what happened. Titanorus Aetherios gave a keynote speech at the festival. The magical freedoms inspired most of the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. That sucks. He was embedded to Councilwoman Ash for his influence in facilitating its movements into the sprawl. Denise retrieved her children from the bomb of an ex-husband, Orlando. She said hello to Cully, but never looked at her Once the kids were out of the way, Orlando Sr. took Kelly out for dinner at Monty's restaurant, Home of the Soup, where they took full advantage of the Kelly's employee discount. While the guards were distracted, his gruntled chambermaid escaped with a full set of fine silver from the palace. Due to this cunning confiscation, and dying the old coot, Grumpkin T. Dankworth was unable to make a sizable deposit of illegal blood gold in the bank of straw. Unfortunately, it happened at the same day an unpredicted volume of cash withdrawals. This caused the bank to run and close early. People panicked. They would burn the bank to the ground. Mr. Dankworth refused to donate the money to have it rebuilt. I caused the bank to get burnt down? Well, I didn't know it was illegal money. I should have confiscated the money and then donated the money myself. Having lost this So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Neil Warkiller fell into a barbarian depression and left Sprawl. After a week of skulking drudgily across the countryside, Neil discovered a quaint farmer's market populated by elderly locals. Lending a hand there and here and there with various farmers selling their produce, the once fierce fighter found employment and ultimately peace with the flower vendor. Aw, he's a hippie now. After winning So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Flame Hands wasted no time getting it straight to work. He conjured a small army of moles and other small creatures, sent them off in every direction to seek out the princess's location. The mighty mini mammal militia eagerly was unfortunately decimated falcons, eagles, and other large predators. Depressed by a mass rodent deaths he is indirectly responsible for, the disheartened mage returned to his tower. He was out of ideas. He gave it a day or two, then reported that he was unable to locate the lost princess due to the entangled cosmic forces blocking the ethereal aura or some other nonsense. Oh. So the guy that we picked the find the princess couldn't do it. Having lost So You Think You Can Save a Princess, Perry Snoutston found his way to his favorite tavern in the Little Ogre Quarter. After one too many delicious margaritas, Perry got sloppy trying to pickpocket the bartender and was lifted out of the ground by a bouncer. Mistaking some barred snacks for one of his patented smoke bombs, the inebriated thief dramatically threw down a handful of mixed nuts and ran headfirst into a pillar. Everyone at the bar laughed at him, and Perry could have died from embarrassment if he wasn't already dead from severe blunt force trauma to the head. Whoa. Man, I'm definitely putting this game on my thing if like those things like make such a big impact. And then it seems like the tutorial's got more of a thing depending on your choices. That was interesting. I'm not gonna play through that again, but it is gonna be on my wish list. Obviously. Alright, so that was Little Guardian. Or Little Guardsman. I'm looking for this one coming out. This is definitely on my list. So I'm gonna stop here. I'll see you guys when I see you. Until then, be excellent to each other. Be excellent to yourselves. Take care of your mental health, physical health, all the good jazz. Keep your stick on the ice, and I'll check you in the next one. Peace out.